All over the world, people suffer with anxiety. But what actually is anxiety? There are people who don't exactly understand or know what it's like to have an actual anxiety disorder. Frankly, a lot of people actually confuse anxiety with panic attacks or even just nerves. When it comes to tests, a lot of people will say that they are having test anxiety. Anxiety isn't that simple. Anxiety disorders affect 18.1% of adults in the United States, but also affect 1 in 8 children. Having an anxiety disorder is like feeling as if you are constantly shaky, fidgety, or even constantly worried about something. I've had multiple experiences with this. I developed anxiety when I was in 4th grade and was finally tested, finding out that I could have more time on my tests because of my anxiety. Even though I'm not medicated, I can tell you and try my best to explain what anxiety feels like and what causes anxiety to occur. The thing a lot of people don't know is that anxiety breaks down into 6 categories, which are generalized anxiety disorder, panic disorder, obsessive compulsive disorder or OCD, social anxiety disorder, specific phobias, and post-traumatic stress or PTSD. From the website I got all my facts from, they say that PTSD is under anxiety. Honestly, in my own opinion, I would put PTSD in its own category, even though, yes, it does have anxiety to do with it a little bit. Anxiety, in a way, is basically a big umbrella or a word that blankets a lot of mental health disorders. The most common anxiety disorder is general anxiety, but also the social anxiety. Social anxiety is most commonly mistaken as being shy. From my experience, I'm not really shy. I just don't know how to interact with the people around me. Like when I'm in the middle of a crowd or a group of people, I tend to have an attack, mainly due to me fearing that I'm acting wrong in a situation, even just that I said one word wrong. Social anxiety mainly only happens in social areas. General anxiety, on the other hand, in a way is kind of similar. But unlike social anxiety, general anxiety is constant. It takes over in the simplest of actions. Like, I don't really have a good example for general anxiety because it's anxiety that happens a lot of the time. It happens at random times that are normally just general actions or tasks. It's kind of like you have anxiety a lot of the time instead of only on occasions. At times when people are having an anxiety attack, they freak out to the point where it can even feel like they can't breathe or they are having a heart attack. These symptoms are often kind of mistaken as something else when really it's just anxiety. Depending on the person, your mind tends to black out, run, or can go foggy. You can't think straight or make good choices because you're thinking rationally. You're not thinking rationally enough to make good choices, good logical choices, I should say. You tend to jump to conclusions or blow issues or things out of proportion. Anxiety is a hard mental disorder to have in life within a day-to-day life. On occasion, some people will get medication in order to control their attacks. The medication, depending on what it is, most of the time it will be some sort of Ativan. The medication is used to calm the chemicals in the brain when you are having an anxiety attack. Personally, I don't know what it's like to be on some medications. You honestly just have to keep trying out the different medications till you find, in order to find the right balance or the right one. Trust me, I know what it feels like to have anxiety, and if you need any support or reassurance or anything, I'm always here. You can always go to my website and click the chat box button on the bottom of the screen. You can talk to me there. I'm always here for you.